Well, since 2017, Elaine Bedel has served as president of the Indiana Economic Development Corporation, the state's lead economic development agency. She has moved, though, to a new role as CEO of the newly created Indiana Destination Development Corporation. I'm pleased to welcome her back to the show to learn her vision and goals of this new agency. As always, Elaine, welcome to the show.
Thanks. Happy to be here.
Okay, Indiana Destination Development Corporation, the legislature, the state legislature approved this in the last session. Give us a thumbnail description, kind of a quasi-government agency, what this is all about.
Sure, absolutely. Well, the legislation came through to create the quasi-entity for tourism. But the governor and the lieutenant governor have been thinking for a couple of years now, how do we really promote Indiana better than that? So they have really expanded from just tourism to really branding and promoting the state, really telling Indiana's authentic story to help businesses be attracted here, to bring talent and retain our talent, to bring more students to go to colleges and universities here, as well as visitors. So it's a bigger package than that. And being a quasi-government agency gives us the opportunity to really collaborate more with the private sector, and that's what we'll be doing.
Why is it so important? We talk a lot about it on this show, but telling the Indiana story, what's happening here in every corner of the state. It's something as a state I don't think we've done a very good job of doing over the years.
Right, that's what kind of makes this so exciting. You know, really, we're a startup entity to try and do just that, because what we're finding is when CEOs try to recruit talent, particularly that mid-level talent from outside the state, the response they often get is, why would I come to Indiana? Now, we know it's pretty obviously it's not necessarily a bad perception, it's just no perception. So we've got to tell our positive story about what it is to be here in Indiana, because we have so many individuals who have come here from other places, probably for a job, maybe even reluctantly, but once they've gotten here, they love it, and they don't want to leave, and they're retiring here. So I mean, I think the story's there. We just have to get it out and really talk about that quality of life that we have here that I think is so appealing, but we just have to get the story out.
And the private sector is going to be a big part of this, right? You're going to look for partnerships and alliances with the private sector.
Absolutely, because you know almost everyone's a stakeholder in this. I mean, if it's a corporation trying to recruit talent, if it's individuals staying here looking for jobs, whatever it might be, they all have an interest. And if we do it right, everybody will win from this. So we're anxious to work with our corporate partners as well as our other community partners that are already out there.
And it should mention too, I think there's real opportunity here for benefit to not just the metro areas, but small town Indiana, so a bigger swath of the state.
This is really statewide, corner to corner. We need to look at everything that we've got to offer and really put a megaphone to it, because we've got some great small towns and small cities that are doing an awful lot to spruce themselves up, to have some great quality of life. And I think it may be even appealing to a lot of millennials who are looking for having that quieter life, but they can still work remotely or get close to a larger metropolitan or have businesses right there. So we're doing it for all of those reasons, to bring business there, to bring talent there, and to really help raise the community as well.
Very quickly, we have about 15 seconds, but I know you've got a survey you want to push out to get some feedback from Hoosiers.
It's a simple 5-minute survey that anyone can take. It has tracks for business, for community individuals, for just residents, and just to give us your opinion. 5 minutes is all it's going to take. It's a pretty simple survey. All
right. Elaine Bedel, the CEO of the Indiana Destination Development Corporation. I know we'll be having you on a lot more in the future to talk about this. Thanks for joining us.
Thank you.
All right.